They should make a new Rugrats, and they should be like in college.
They made one when they was in high school.
Yeah, all grown up, but now they should make it so they're in college.
Why?
They should be on TNA.
You know, Angelica gonna be sucking and fucking Angelica. Yeah. What's up, motherfuckers? NWN here, aka Darth Drake, aka One Take Drake, aka Mayor of the City, and welcome to the Gaming Illuminati podcast. We are the Enlightened Gamers, and we on episode 6 in this bitch. And rocking with me today, I got my co-host, B Moore's own Greg Oden of Gaming, the one and only Game Fanatic. Can we get your opening statement?
Consoles all day, support consoles.
You go act a fool. And my other co-host, he has a weekly doctor checkup because his light skin gives him a weak immune system. UTX, JG the dog. Can we get you over this statement, sir?
I'm sick. I need to go back to the doctor. Hey, on a serious note, we have some things to address before we really get into the topic. So bear with us, and hopefully none of you are butthurt after we get to what we have to say.
You know, niggas gonna find something to complain about. And my opening statement for today is, hush little console funds, boy, don't say a word. Ricky Rose is gonna buy your Xbox One after you go to jail. I don't know what that was. If you want to subscribe to the iTunes version, there will be a link in the description box below. You can listen to the show on the go. And if you're watching the video version of the podcast, make sure that your annotations are turned on. Now, the news of this week. Before we get into that, JG wanted to address some things about being a PC elitist. Take the floor, sir.
All right, so me, Tick, and ModernWarNegro have all discussed this because we have been looking at the comment section. We've noticed that some fuckboys have gotten thumbs up because they feel like we are PC elitists and we're always ragging on the consoles and we just hate the consoles. Okay, first of all, we begun playing on consoles. Every single one of us in this podcast have begun playing on consoles. Even before probably most of you all have even started playing games. Probably was still in your daddy's nutsack when we were playing video games.
Most so-called gamers, their first game was Modern Warfare 2. That's a sad reality.
So, okay, yeah, like, because my very first console, I actually started playing the Atari. That was my very first console that I played. But anyways, so we've been playing consoles for a while, so we're not hating on consoles. The thing is, when we actually took the plunge and started playing PC games, because Tick actually started playing PC games before I even did, like really got into it. So when I really started playing on the PC and started noticing that yes, the graphics are crisper, you get better deals, and you get better frame rates, it's kind of hard to go back. Right. And when we talk about the next gen consoles that are coming out, they're really not showing us that they are next gen right now. I give them about a year or so before they finally catch up, but still they will not be at the same level.
But by the time they catch gaming. Up, we'll be moving forward.
Exactly.
Like I seen some dude had tweet. I think you retweeted him, JG. You said that he said PC gaming is like a nice sit down restaurant and consoles like fast food. It's okay on occasion, but like we know what's the best. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, so we're not hating on them. It's just that we, like, once you go to the PC, it's very hard to go back. And I'm really looking forward to what the next gen consoles have to offer. But honestly, this generation isn't a huge leap compared to what we have went through with any other generation that we pretty much grown up through. Because I've seen consoles since they first became popular, and now we're up to today, and now I know what's better. I'm really focused on it. And another thing, for you people that are getting next-gen consoles at launch, why are you buying the next-gen consoles? Aren't you getting them because it's a graphical leap? Even if it's small, aren't you getting it because it's a graphical leap?
No, I'm getting it for the games.
Yeah, like we're gonna hear crickets on that shit. Shut the fuck up. That's why you're getting the next gen consoles. And if you're getting the next gen console for any other reason, you should just kill yourself. So yeah, graphics do matter. Now, especially like if you're trying to say, oh, graphics don't matter as much as gameplay, these games that are coming out at launch on these next gen consoles, they're ports. So you're going to get the exact same gameplay pretty much. You're just going to get a slight graphical bump. So once again, shut the fuck up if you're getting any of these next gen consoles. That's why you're getting it for. So I'm done with that subject.
It's like you planned on buying Assassin's Creed 4 and you plan on getting the Xbox One or a PS4 and you're gonna buy it on that console. So why didn't you buy it on the 360 or the PS3? What made you get the Xbox One or the PS4's version? It's the better graphics, the better frame rate. Graphics aren't the end all be all of everything, but as far as generation leaps in consoles, graphics have always been what dictates the next generation. You feel me? So I get what you guys are saying as far as graphics aren't the only thing that matters. Of course, gameplay is the most important thing, but you're a fucking lie if you're sitting there saying that you're not buying a PS4 or Xbox One because the graphics are going to look better. Like, we're not buying the same shit. We're looking to upgrade. That's the point of a next-gen leap. What about you, Tick? What do you got to say about this?
I don't know what none of these motherfuckers talking about, because consoles are the best. Consoles are all day. I've been playing consoles since I was 4. My first one was a Nintendo, and I've been playing them ever since, and I still today think consoles are the greatest. PC sucks. Consoles all day. I can sleep with my controller on my pillow. Motherfucker, you can't sleep with a keyboard on your controller. That shit take up all the space because it's stingy.
That's what I say. And I love Rise Rome. What is it? The Rome or Rise or whatever that shit. 24 frames. I want to play my games at 24 frames.
Yeah, 24 frames is what's hot. It's like watching a movie because you know movies don't work in like 60 frames per second. It's like 20 something. Right. So that's legit. Like, it makes it look more cinematic. I like that.
You can't even see bigger frames. Your eyes can't even see the difference between 30 frames.
You can't see that.
Nigga, what is a frame?
And then when you jump, I mean, it might skip a little bit when you jump, and sometimes you miss the platform, but it's still, it's still smooth though. It's all right. I can deal with it. I'm used to it.
Like when you a console gamer and you get them frame rate skips and them frame rate drop, it's good because it's the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I like my gameplay to chug a little bit because I like to struggle. You feel me?
My favorite movie back in 99 was The Matrix. So when it goes slow like that, that's what it make me feel like I'm Neo. So I actually like that.
That's why I'm paying $500 for 24 frames.
Yeah, so I pay $65 for my game. Then I pay Microsoft and PlayStation $60 more so I could have a whole year to play my game online because that shit is real.
And I pay $65 a year for Xbox Live, and we get ads on Xbox Live.
Yeah, and they give us ads. So
I love paying more money. I love paying more money. Boy, we stunned on y'all. Come on, y'all. Console gamers for life.
All day, man.
They gonna hate us.
Hey, yo, and you know what's funny though? Because like last week we was talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. Some nigga tried to clown me in the comment section. He was saying that you're supposed to install. He's like, you don't know how to play Grand Theft Auto 5 because I was saying that there's bad texture pop-ins, and it's true when you notice it more when you're driving fast cars. Just play the game, and when you're driving fast cars and you're zooming through the city, look around at the buildings. The buildings look like flat cardboard boxes, and that's because the Xbox and the PS3 is struggling to load the game. And somebody had left a comment saying that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're supposed to install Grand Theft Auto 5 onto your hard drive so that it runs better. My nigga, everybody had to install that game. Like, he was talking to me like I had some exclusive version of Grand Theft Auto 5 that didn't require installing on the hard drive. Like, what are you motherfuckers talking about in the comments? They be doing anything to try to clown somebody, but, once again.
I did see a video from Hard 8 where he was doing a comparison because he bought the PSN download version and he was having all the little
Oh yeah, I've read there's a lot of issues with that one, the download version.
And Rockstar addressed it actually no, and that's why they sent him an actual retail copy, and you said, oh, I'm having a better experience now. So yeah, apparently the downloadable version.
Hey, wait, they sent them a retail copy?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Rockstar. They look out for their people.
Yeah. It's consoles all day. Fuck PC. That's why I know on PC. They make me on a PC.
I mean, on a PC version, have you guys seen that video, Batman versus the Hulk, Batman Arkham nigga, that I made? Like, I didn't make that on the PC version of Grand Theft Auto 4. I made that on the console version because consoles have mods. Consoles...
I don't like how I feel like you're being sarcastic right now.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious, Joe. I need 24 frames per second because the human eye can only see that much. So 60 frames don't matter. And
I don't care about paying for my online service, yo. We blow money fast. BMF, man.
Let's move on to some PC stuff. Valve announced 3 things this week. The Steam OS, which is a Linux-based OS that can be booted alongside your Windows, or you can just have it installed on your machine as that. And they really didn't explain the purpose of all this. The only thing that I got out of the news is that your games will be able to run slightly better through Steam, the Steam OS. So, I mean, I would prefer that maybe Valve specify how much better that these games are going to run on Steam OS. Is it going to be like, because if it ain't at least like 25% better, so the games are completely smooth, then I don't see the point. What about y'all? I don't see the point of Steam OS.
I think they're trying to do like, you know, Sony showed the whole little streaming to your Vita deal, and you could like continue playing the game while you're in the bathroom or whatever. It's kind of like that. So if you got a PC that's kind of trash, basically you can stream from the box a high-end game and still be able to play it with more than 30 frames per second. But, you know, we don't need that because we're console players.
Okay, but see, what they should have did is they should have made like a video like better explaining it, because the way they announce, I don't like the way they announce any of the shit that they announced this week. They just put it up on their website and it's just kind of like, it left more questions for me than answers. Like I don't know.
That's how Valve is.
Pretty much, man. Yeah, that's me and Tay were talking about that too. Valve does this all the time. I don't understand why. I think they're just trying to cause hype, and Rockstar does this too. I don't get why they do it half the time, but it's pretty much just hype. We're just going to have to wait and find out when they reveal more information little by little.
And we got to criticize PC because we're console elitists and the Steam OS is just fucking stupid. I mean, it's free. Why would I want that? Right. Yeah. And of course, to complement the Steam OS is the Steam machines or the Steam box. Everybody knew this was coming. Once again, this was a disappointing announcement, and in my opinion, because first of all, they said there would be multiple machines that you can play the Steam OS on. Why don't they make one universal machine then maybe later expand? I'm not understanding that. Then they didn't show the box. They didn't show any specs. They just said basically it's coming. Oh wow, we've known this has been coming for like 2 years now. Like, and then once again they did the same thing with the Steam OS. They just showed it on the page. Like, what's the point? And on top of that, the big kaboom for the end of the week. Everybody thought it was going to be Half-Life 3 because, like, a lot of people were saying, why would I want to put Linux on my PC that already runs games? Because, you know, Linux, it don't run a lot of games. And the only way I would switch to Linux is if Half-Life 3 is on there, that exclusive. They didn't announce Half-Life 3. Instead, they announced a controller that looks like it's got 2 titties indented inside the middle of it and a touchscreen or some shit. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Who is that for, Joe? Who is it for? I don't get it.
I don't know, but I'd rather just, you know, use my Xbox controller for the PC, so I don't need that. But it feels like home, you know, whenever I play on my piece of shit ass PC, because, you know, console is definitely way better. So.
What's the name? The Steam
support
controller.
Consoles, motherfucker.
For those of y'all know, the Steam controller has got 2 touch pads that are analog sticks, and like I said, they look like 2 indented titties in the middle of the controller. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, like they were saying that basically it's gonna be like mouses, so like that works okay in the sense of an RTS, but in a MMO. But like, how's that gonna work for like say a game like Tomb Raider, like, you know, an action third-person game? Like, I don't want to play that shit on PC like that. Like, and then I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Valve is doing. Can we just get I think we're
going to have to see some like more hands-on with that controller, because they showed somebody holding it in their hand and they showed like a typical layout for Portal as what button would be on what what function would be on what button, and the controller just looks so damn weird, and I don't get it. I don't know if they're trying, like, who they're trying to appeal to. I guess the people who are scared of mouse and keyboard, maybe. And I have no idea.
You can use a controller.
Yeah, like we've been using the Xbox controller for the longest on the PC. You know, you can do that, right?
And you can use a wireless one too. It's called an adapter. You can get it from Micro Center or online.
And I think I don't know. Just overall, these announcements from Valve was just lackluster on the PC side of things. I don't see the point. I already got a PC. I don't need none of that shit. I don't get it. So let's move on. Capcom. They're close to filing bankruptcy, or did they file bankruptcy? Which one was it, Tick?
They're close to filing bankruptcy.
Yeah, I think it's like they got like 120 mil in the bank. 152 mil in the bank. It's something like that. And like, if you think that's a lot of money, that's really not as far as a game. That's a lot of money to us as an individual, but to a games company, nah. Because like, don't a game cost like 20 million a piece to make, something like that? 20, 30 million?
A bit more.
Yeah, and
it depends on what it is.
Yeah, true. It depends on what it is. And then they're not making that money back. And I think Capcom, you know, like all their bad business practices, it's finally starting to catch up with them. that on this DLC bullshit they've been doing. People like they don't want to make a new Mega Man. Like it's finally catching up, and now they about to. Now we might lose one of the most storied game companies in video games. I mean, these people brought a Street Fighter, for fuck's sake, And
yeah, they've been around for a long time, man. It's a lot of history that's going to be gone right there, man. But like you said, they did it themselves. Like people have been wanting Resident Evil to go back survival hard. They want to kick out this stupid action ass game and shit. And the original creator of Resident Evil went with Bethesda making his own shit. And same with Mega Man. Like the original Mega Man guy went and made his own shit. So
we mentioned this before when we were talking about the Mega Man creator. Like Capcom, the fans want these games. Why do you continue to just disrespect them and alienate your entire fan base from all of these years and just keep making fucking Street Fighter games? Like, I can't believe that you all have literally made 4 iterations of Street Fighter 4 already. Like, you're going to come out with Turbo.
Street Fighter 4. Turbo Street Fighter. Super Turbo.
God.
Super Saiyan Street Fighter.
This shit is so trash, man. I know that Street Fighter is like your cream of the crop game, but you really can't keep doing that. I know that you're really just catering to one fan base, and people want all of the other games in your stable. You have a ton of games, and to really be on the verge of bankruptcy is really sad. So if you go, we need to work on getting Activision up out of here too. 'Cause I feel like you're a better company as far as like the games that are really that of your catalog. So if y'all go, we need to get Activision the fuck up out of here too.
Yeah, I'll take Capcom over Activision. That being said, this isn't a funeral for Capcom. They're just on the verge of bankruptcy, and if they don't get their shit together, we could lose, a piece of history in gaming.
But give me Onimusha, motherfuckers.
But they're not getting their shit together because they said the way that they're going to counter this is they're going to focus more on DLCs.
What?
So they're going to be dropping more DLCs to make up for the losses.
Yeah, more DLC, more.
So this is their plan, son.
It's really going to work. Yeah, because you see it's not working, so you're going to continue.
Hey, when
pretty much done.
What Einstein say, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And I remember I said that once in a commentary, and niggas was like, "Yo, you're quoting Voss from Far Cry 3." No, Einstein said that, nigga. What are you talking about, Joe? Like, that shows you how stupid our generation is, Joe.
Oh my goodness. Think before you comment, please.
They said that on my Far Cry 3 review. I was like, wow. Moving on to nigga news. NCAA Football 14 got canceled. Do y'all care?
Okay, I've been buying more Madden than NCAA. I know none of y'all don't play sports games, but sometimes I might dabble into them. But that is kind of lame, just because like you had 2 different football games. Madden bought the rights to the NFL. So
wait, should I explain why it's been canceled? Okay, first of all, for those of y'all who don't know, it's been canceled because a certain group of players got together and got a lawyer and said that basically EA is exploiting them and making profit off of them. Even though the names aren't on the jerseys, there's no names in there, they're being exploited and not making any money off these games, and they should be paid or don't make the game, basically. So that's basically what's happening in this situation. Go ahead, Tick.
Basically, yeah, so they just reaching. But anyway, it's kind of lame because now you only have 1 football game. I don't know. I heard EA just might make something called like College Football 2014 or something like that. So it's not they just can't use the NCAA name and NCAA logo. So it's kind of like, you remember when Madden 64 came out and they couldn't use the NFL team logos, but they could use names like for the Patriots, they call them Foxborough and shit like that.
Yeah, like how they made that one game a few years ago with the NFL Legends because EA got the Madden license. Not the Madden, the NFL license.
All Pro Football. Yeah, All Pro Football. So yeah, I mean, sports games have been doing that for a while. There's been a lot of, when they had a whole bunch of different companies making games, like a lot of people couldn't get licenses, so they always had like just the city names and stuff like that. So I don't know how that's going to work nowadays because more people are a little bit more, they're not as lenient as they were back then. But
I don't get it. Like, I think it's kind of hypocritical. Like, you complain you're not making any money off a game that you're being featured in. First of all, you should just be thankful you were featured in a video game. I wish I was. but you're not complaining. You're complaining that you're not making any money off being featured in a video game, but then you don't complain that these colleges are making hundreds of millions of dollars off of you every year. Sure, you get a little scholarship, but that's like 1-2 players on the team. Most people don't get a scholarship. Most people don't get anything for playing football. So it's like, I think it's kind of hypocritical that you complain about EA, but then you don't complain about how the university system is dicking you motherfuckers. Like, I don't get that.
I think they're just mad because they can't get any gifts or anything, any sort of monetary value from anybody else. So since they can't get that, and most of them can't work, because if they work, they will probably disrupt the entire environment where they were working. I think they're just mad. So that's why a whole bunch of people probably just came together and was like, well, we feel some type of way about this video game, so we're going to just because, I mean, if you follow college football or basketball, you've noticed that at least for the past few years, a lot of students have been getting caught up because they've done something, or like tried to sell an autograph or however amount of money, or charging just to give any fan an autograph, or stupid shit like that. That's not apparently it's against the rules. And I think they're just very upset at it, so they just decided to come after EA. So there you go.
I think this just opens up a can of worms, because if this is the case where they feel like they should be paid, that means everybody featured in a 2K basketball or any sports game, they should be paid for their likeness. It's not enough that you're in the game. I know these professional athletes make millions of dollars or whatever, but their likeness is still being used, and they're not being paid for the game. And that's the same argument that the college players are making. So, I mean, it could open up a can of worms. It only takes one dumbass to come out and be like, well, and it'll probably be some like second-rate player in the NBA, some Luke Walton ass nigga. Well, you gonna use my face again? I want to be paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it'll happen, but it only takes one person. I don't know. I think it's.
I mean, this happened before. Like y'all was talking about all pro football, because they actually got sued. 2K got sued by all those legends because they used their likeness, and apparently they didn't pay them for that. So this did happen before, but like I said, it's something silly. I mean, they waited all this long, and then it's just this new generation. New generation's stupid. Let's just say that.
Yeah. So in conclusion, EA, if you are gonna make a football game and you can't feature anybody in the colleges, just feature me. You can clone me. I'm 5'2". You know what I'm saying? I'm built to last. You know what I'm saying? Just clone me over on every team. Make some different teams. I'll be on every team. I'll be the quarterback and running back, everything. All right. Moving on to Grand Theft Auto news. Microtransactions will be in Grand Theft Auto 5's online, which launches this Tuesday. Wait, but by the time this podcast is up, it'll probably be up though, because I'll probably upload this Wednesday. But what's today? Yeah, microtransactions. How y'all feel about microtransactions in Grand Theft Auto 5?
I always think microtransactions suck. I think it's a bad idea. I don't like it. I think you should just be able to earn whatever you want to get in the game. No problem. If it takes time, then let it take time. Don't make people have to pay for shit. That's just a way to rip people off and exploit people.
And from what I read, because at first when I posted the story, I was like, I hope it's not pay to win. It's just cosmetic microtransactions. From what I read, it's pay to win. Like you can pay to progress a little bit faster. I don't know how much faster, but I think this could fuck up the online.
Bruh, I'm sick, man. I was really hoping that it was just going to be purely cosmetic. Like, I'm stunned on you niggas. I got this gold jacket. I got these gold-plated guns, and you don't, or some shit. Unless you buy it.
I paid $100 to get this car.
Yeah, but to really make this pay to win, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll have to see how this turns out. But no. Pay to win always fucks up.
Yeah, I'm on the
every
fence.
single online thing.
I'm on the fence. I'm undecided. Do I want to do a review for the online separately or just leave it alone? Because to be honest, like, first of all, like, I seen people tweeting like, I ain't getting Grand Theft Auto till the online comes out. Who plays Grand Theft Auto for the online? Like, I'm sure it's gonna be decent, but I mean, no, what?
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4 wasn't even great. Like, I hated the online and that shit. First of all, support consoles, but playing it on the consoles, like, the frame rate drops horribly on that bitch, dog. Like, I'm literally telling you, you're getting like 10 to 5 frames per second.
The frame rate does not drop, you PC elitist. This is perfect. This game is perfect.
I mean, the Xbox 360's master processor and RAM can run it pretty good.
512 megabytes of RAM.
All day.
Just say you get a couple of stutters and that's it. No frame rate drops.
I think my cell phone has more RAM than the Xbox 360, but support the consoles though. But yeah, you get some serious stutters online. Then I just didn't like the auto aim shit that was in there. Like you literally lock on to people and just be shooting them. That shit was kind of garbage. So I never really liked that shit. But this one, I don't know. This one looked like it could be a little bit better. I like the shooting a little bit better in Grand Theft Auto 5. So it might be a little fun. I don't know. I have to wait.
This is kind of off topic, but it was kind of on topic because we're talking about RAM. Somebody had left a comment on one of our past podcasts talking about the Wii U, because you remember I was clowning and I said my cell phone has 2 gigabytes of RAM like the Wii U, and the Wii U only has 1. And somebody left a comment like, you don't know what you're talking about. The Wii U doesn't have 1 gigabyte of RAM. Yes, it does, motherfucker.
It does.
It has 2 technically,
yes, 2,
but 1 gigabyte of RAM is dedicated to the gamepad, and the other is dedicated to the system itself. Like that's why the games are so shit on the like that's why they're so shit on the Wii U. And I don't know, like you motherfuckers.
Why do we gotta keep proving you guys wrong? Like I said, think before you comment and do your research, man. Like Jesus, it's way too easy. Like I understand you all are mad, but you all right now are just finding reasons to be mad. Stop reaching. Just do your thing.
Since we're talking about the Wii, we might as well go into the Wii U. Out of the news. It's once again another bad week for Nintendo. Don't worry, Nintendo fans. Y'all got Pokemon coming out October 12th. Things will probably get better, but until then, Wii U. First of all, it was a Ubisoft announced, and this is coming from Ubisoft. We're not hating on Nintendo. Ubisoft said the Wii U version of Watch Dogs will not be as good as the Xbox 360, PS4, or the PC version. It will be basically Xbox 360 PS3 version. Like it'll be on par with those versions. And I mean, we all knew the Wii U was weaker, but Ubisoft just once again, what can we do? Console fanboys, just accept it. It's not a next gen console. But you know,
yeah, that's pretty much not.
Consoles aren't about graphics. next gen consoles.
Oh, and another thing, I also heard that the PS4 and the Xbox One version of Watch Dogs probably are going to be 720p, 30 frames per second. Ooh, that's really next gen, guys. I'm telling you, these ports are gonna make you all mad. But once again, y'all not buying a next gen console for the graphics.
1080p is overrated. In 4K, who cares about that? What is that? Like, is it a race? Like,
I don't want to see crisp textures. Fuck all of that. I don't want to see any of it, man.
30 frames per second is all I need. All they gotta do is upscale it to 1080p, and I'm happy. Consoles all day support
it. And another piece of Wii U news: FIFA 14. The Wii U version of FIFA 14 is FIFA 13 with roster updates. And once again, the Wii U it takes the L. And this is coming from EA. It's the same exact game. And like, why do you think they are doing this to the Wii U? Like, why would they do that to them?
The Wii U didn't even. I mean, the Wii didn't even have it this bad. Like, that's so fucked up.
Like, they was like.
They got a vendetta, like seriously. EA just they really dicking Nintendo, and people have been saying that the reason why EA has just been shitting on Nintendo for all of the games that they decide to put out is because Nintendo didn't want to put Origin on the Wii. So I don't know how true that is, but if it is, EA, y'all some bastards. Man.
EA just
they gotta do them like that. They already having trouble getting any other third-party publisher to put games on their system. So
let's just give them the same game as last year with roster updates. Fuck them.
That's hella messed up.
Nintendo,
like really.
Nintendo.
But yeah, support Nintendo.
just leave the console market and just make handhelds from now on.
Mario on Xbox.
Yo, that'd be crazy though. Look right.
Man, Nintendo fans gonna kill themselves, dog. If they ever heard any announcement like this, they go like, "Oh no!"
I couldn't see Mario on Xbox or PlayStation, but I could see Zelda on a PlayStation though. I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I could.
Still would look awkward though.
Yeah, it would.
That'll be the day. They wouldn't do that though, because you know Japanese people, they don't surrender. They what do? They cut their heads off or some shit. They're samurai.
They gonna commit seppuku. They gonna stab.
Whatever. Yeah, samurai shampoo or some shit.
Samurai shampoo.
What's it called?
It's the puku, dog.
Oh, whatever, nigga. Sudoku, seppuku, whatever, nigga.
Sudoku, it's ritual suicide.
Whatever, nigga.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that.
It's samurai shampoo. I'm done, yo.
They say showdown or something like that.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. They're gonna be like, y'all ignorant. Y'all know nothing about Japan. I sure don't, nigga. I'm from America. Land of the free. America.
The anime dorks gonna know everything about Japan. They're like, you don't know. It's
right. Is that Naruto?
I got mad the last time I had somebody that's stupid mad. He's like, why he call us dorks? He got to call us a dork.
Because I watch anime. I enjoy anime. I don't agree with Tick. I just let him talk though. Like I said.
Talking that shit. We just let him.
JG watch it too. Like that nigga just be talking shit to make y'all mad. He still they don't get it.
Tick watch Dragon Ball Z though.
Right.
I ain't no damn nerd.
That was only back then. That was when I was 14. I watched Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon. Y'all don't watch no anime no more. I can't even tell you what comes on as anime no more.
Wasn't
you still watch Nickelodeon, so I ain't trying to hear it.
That's different.
If you like Dragon Ball Z, I think you should give Naruto a try. Cause like I was talking shit about Naruto at first, and then like I finally sat down and watched. It's one of them shows where like you got to watch it from the beginning. And if you give it a shot, I think you like it too.
And I watched 90s and all that, ho. All the
I fuck with Fairy Tail. I fuck with Attack on Titan. You don't know what you missing, Tick.
Hell yeah, I do. I like
Japanese people. They can be crazy with their tentacle pussy shit, but you know they got some cool shit that they be doing.
I just don't understand the anime culture, especially black folk, especially the ones that cosplay. Motherfucker, you cosplay as white and Chinese characters. You don't even look right. Like, you look out of place, motherfucker. Like,
well, there are no black characters, so...
They're all jail, gay niggas and murderers.
The ones that are there, they're like really cool. Like, they be having damn near blackface on the animes. It's funny. I don't really trip off of it, but they really don't like us or understand us.
They don't understand us. I think that's what that is.
Don't support anime. Fuck that shit.
It don't make me mad. If it was like an American doing that shit, it'd be different. But they don't understand our culture, so it is what it is.
I give them the benefit of the doubt. Anyways, I still love anime and Tick be hating, dog. Don't mind him.
If you go on cosplay at one of them little weirdo conventions, at least go as like Riley or somebody from the Boondocks. Okay, if you black, that's all I'm saying.
Man, that's too easy though.
So,
because you already look like them. The point is to look like somebody else, though.
The Boondocks is not even an anime, nigga. What are you talking about?
Pretty much.
That's not anime.
That's an American show.
Oh, so it's gotta be Japanese to be anime?
Yes.
Dog. Oh my god.
They do it in the style though of anime though. It's
that is far removed from anime culture.
So you mean like some of the fighting aspects with Riley?
And what about Samurai? What's his name? Samurai Joe, the black dude or whatever. Samurai, I don't know.
That's because he be listening to Wu-Tang Clan. It ain't got nothing to do with anime.
Big, yo.
Oh man.
Anyway, all that shit is for dorks anyway, man. Dragon Ball. Wait, let's go.
Hey, but you was talking about them cosplay. Why them bitches be walking around with their titties all in them costumes, but then niggas be trying to talk to them. They don't want to talk. Like, you got your titties out, like.
Right, like that's your time to act like a hoe or look like a hoe. So, like, it comes with the territory. Whatever you wear, niggas gonna be staring. Even the nerds who don't get any, they gonna be like, "Ooh, boobies! I ain't seen none in real life."
Right. Go right in the back and beat their meat, nasty motherfucker.
That Naruto. And the only piece of Xbox news to come out this week was the Xbox One. Its DVR will not work at launch, and they really didn't give a times table when it will work. So basically, remember last week I was saying some features weren't going to work at launch? Well, this is definitely one of the features that won't. And at this point, it's like, I know we buy games we buy consoles for games, but all these features that they were advertising, they're not even going to work. What's the point of picking one up day one? Why don't you just wait 6 months to a year?
I buy my console for games. I don't even care about them features. So what you talking about?
Frames, 19 frames per second.
All that. That's the best.
That's why I buy my cars. What about you, JG? Like, do you care about this?
Man, if I actually was buying one of the consoles, then yeah, especially if I was getting it at launch. I don't know how long it's going to take though, so I could care less.
I got my email from Amazon, and they finally resupplied on a PS4, so I'll be getting mine day one. But it's like I'm not even like excited because I don't even know what I'm gonna play on it. Like I don't want to
console fanboy.
Yeah. I don't want to play Assassin's Creed on it. That's the only other game. That's the only game I can think of. I can play the PC version.
Might freeze on you anyway, judging by every time it was on the convention. But
nah, what are you talking about? Consoles are perfect.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they are. Consoles all day supported.
And that's all I got on my show notes for today. So do you guys want to add anything else to the conversation before we wrap the show up?
I just did a commentary on it, but you want to talk about how the media keep going at video games to try and get them banned?
Oh yeah, go ahead. What do you want to say?
Man, I was asking you, motherfucker. I did a video on it.
I didn't watch it, nigga. I didn't see your steak ass video. Yeah, maybe that's nothing new. Yeah, some little boy killed somebody or something like that over Grand Theft Auto 5.
Well, no, what happened was some dude stole a car, went on the joyride, and hit like 9 vehicles, and then crashed into a wall. So the news pretty much they were basically saying it was because he plays Grand Theft Auto 5, and they said it was too much like Grand Theft Auto, and they pretty much think that it was influenced from the game and all this shit.
Okay, yeah, the story I'm thinking of is the DC shooter that happened a couple weeks ago. They blamed it on Call of Duty. They said that he was playing all day before he went and shot everybody up. They always do this shit. It's just the media's agenda. This is what they want to do. They want to say that, you know, we're all immature, even though some of us are. And they just want to blame it on it. I don't know. Like, they're looking for a scapegoat. God forbid that, you know, movies and music have any type of influence, because they don't. It's just video games, you know. I don't
yeah. And that's exactly what I said in the video. I was like, yo, like, they're trying to find some scapegoat. And I believe that movies, if anything, are worse because it's actual real people.
Right, and blood like and shit. And movies have been around since the turn of the century, since the early 1900s, early. And like action movies have been around since what, like the 20s or something like that. So like to say that it's just video games, like that shit has been here. Like, what are you motherfuckers talking about? You know? How about you be a good parent? How about you watch your kid? Stop letting your Xbox babysit him. How about you shut the fuck up and just be a good parent? That's the problem nowadays. Nobody want to be a parent.
Exactly.
Bad parenting leads to your child making bad decisions.
We live in a day and age where a TV commercial will come on for a new product and the parent of that child is only 16, so she can't even call in and buy that baby that toy that they see on TV because you gotta be 18 and older. So that's all it is. You motherfuckers need to keep your dick in your pants, watch your goddamn kids. It's not your Xbox. Shut the fuck up. Drops mic.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I mean, because like, like murders and shit and stuff like that's been going on well before video games, and before video games became violent and graphic. So
I played Grand Theft Auto 5, and I played all Grand Theft Autos, and I never once in my life thought, damn, I need to go get me a hooker. Like, shut the fuck up, Joe.
Yeah, like if anything, video games make me less aggressive. I get pissed off, I play a video game and I fuck people up in the game. I won't go outside and fuck people up in real life.
Right. Are you telling me that Lil Mouse in Chirac before he got rich was sitting up here playing Grand Theft Auto was like, I want to go kill some people. I'm going to start gangbang.
You guys!
Like, no, that's the struggle. He probably couldn't even, like, his family couldn't even afford probably to even get him a damn console. And that's the only thing, like, he was living through the struggle, and that's how a lot of people are. So, no, video games are not contributing to whatever little deeds that you're doing. So,
I'm surprised.
I hate the media, dog. I hate the media, hate the government.
I'm pretty sure dude was influenced by some kind of drug, alcohol or something.
I'm surprised. Go ahead.
No, I'm done now. That's all I have to say, bro.
Probably on PCP or something. Who knows?
I'm surprised the media didn't blame that rapper. You seen the rapper from Chicago that just got killed? He was cool with Lil Durk, L.A. Capone.
Oh yeah,
he's one of them GBE, OTF niggas. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't blame that on Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto. Matter of fact, what is we should have had what's the name on here? Leader of the Flock. Yeah, what is going on in Chicago? These niggas stay losing, Joe.
Yeah, it's a dangerous place, dog. I don't know what's going on over there.
I talked to my cousin. He was like, "It just be like that." I'm like, "Okay, well, don't be out here get caught lacking, nigga. don't get caught sneak dissing." And then he said some shit. I was like, "I don't know what you talking about, nigga. You Chicago."
That's all my Chicago only be saying. They be like, "You ain't from here, so you don't understand." It just be like that. I'm like, "All right, well, whatever."
You ain't from Coonville, so
just you be safe. That's all. That's all I care. Just you be safe, since you know it, and since I apparently don't understand anything. Whatever.
Am I lagging? Are you lagging? Who's lagging? Talking about lag. Yeah, I think that's all we got to talk about today. So I'm gonna give the floor to Game Fanatic. Can we get your closing statement for episode 6 Gaming Illuminati podcast?
Look, people, we feel your pain. We understand. Consoles are great. PCs are bad. We're here for you. Don't be upset with us, okay? We are not PC elitists. We've all started from playing. Can you play some nice little dramatic, like, soft music in the background?
Some soft music.
Yeah, some soft music. Okay, we're here for you guys. We understand your pain. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my PlayStation 4. And I might get an Xbox One later. So, yeah, I mean, PC doesn't have the exclusives. So you guys should have something to be happy about. 24 frames per second isn't bad. I enjoy it. I love my games stuttering like that. But that's my closing statement. I'm done.
solitary tear.
Can we get a snap for that? That's poetry right there. And JG, what's your closing statement? Episode 6, Game of the Illuminati.
That was very emotional. Sad Boy 2001.
Yeah,
but I want to say, yo, I understand. Just like any other thing in life, it's kind of hard to talk about what you don't know unless you've experienced it. So this is what I'm going to tell you all. Please think about when you are typing on that keyboard or on your phone. Have you experienced this yet? Have you researched it? If your answer is no to all of those, I suggest you do either one of those before you make a comment on your opinion, because we have our own opinions, yes, but we are speaking on the facts of the matter. So do not get mad. Do not get upset. Please make educated comments. I know you can do it. I have faith in humanity, or at least I'm still trying to hold on, because some of you motherfuckers are really retarded. And I just can't do anything about that. It may be your parents' genes, whatever. Just think about it before you make a damn comment, and I'm out.
And my closing statement for tonight is I'm a fan of all platforms. I got all the consoles, all the PCs. Consoles are great for exclusives. And the PC is best if you want to play for the definitive version of multi-plats as well as indie games. And why can't we all just get along? I mean, I didn't buy my PC to play Skype. I mean, it's not a $3,200 PC to play Skype. I want to play 60 frames per second and have the best, highest ultra graphics, textures, resolution, tessellation. Console niggas don't even know what tessellation is. I know what it is. My Wii U can do it. But yeah, man, why can't we all just get along, man? Every platform has something to offer. We're gamers. And when we talk about PC being the best, we're mainly talking about multi-platform games. We got exclusives here and there. You console guys, you guys have the exclusives. That's why we play it. Chill the fuck out. We're just playing games. I'm gone. And this has been episode 6, Game of the Illuminati. Thank you for listening. Make sure to subscribe to the iTunes version of the show if you haven't already. I know y'all getting sick of me saying that already, but I don't get fucked. You need to subscribe to the iTunes version. You hear me? And make sure, if you're watching the video version, leave a like on the video, support the show. You know what I'm saying? We bring a real gaming back, all that bullshit. And yeah, thanks for watching. This has been episode 6 of Game of the Illuminati. I'm gone. Shut the fuck up! You a rooster? You sound like a rooster, nigga.
Up outside, man. Shit crazy, man. But Rock got to hurry up and do something, man. They just re-elected the nigga, right? Man, my car fucked up, accelerated choke. I ain't got time to tell you haters jokes.
How I get on the show? You don't, nigga. That's how.